Hey everyone! Today, we're going to talk about something that can completely change how you work with After Effects. We'll show you how you can start using Adobe After Effects in the cloud in just a few minutes. Think of Vagon as powerful cloud computers that run directly in your browser. You can access them from almost any device and instantly get high-end hardware like NVIDIA GPUs and large amounts of RAM and memory. Here's the big question. What if you could run After Effects at full performance even on a basic laptop, tablet, or low-end machine? That's exactly what Vagon enables. No downloads, no expensive hardware upgrades. You just log in, configure your cloud computer, and start working in seconds. Let's jump in and see how it works. Start by going to vagon.io and creating an account by clicking the Sign Up button. After filling in your details, you're in. Give your workspace any name you like. While you do this, Vagon automatically tests your internet connection and connects you to one of its 20+ global data centers, keeping latency low wherever you're working from. Vagon comes with a library of pre-installed applications, so you don't have to waste time setting things up from scratch. You simply choose what you need, and everything is ready to go the moment your machine starts. For this setup, let's begin by selecting Adobe After Effects. We can also add helpful tools like Spotify for background music or Slack for team communication, so the environment feels just like your own workstation. If you need any additional software, you can install it easily yourself using Vagon's fast and reliable internet connection, without dealing with slow downloads or system limitations. Next, choose your storage size. Vagon offers multiple storage options, so you can select what fits your current project and scale up later if needed. If you ever need more storage for larger files or long-term projects, you can simply contact us and we can grant additional storage. We'll talk more about how Vagon Files improves your workflow later on, especially when working with large After Effects projects and assets. You can try Vagon for less than $1 with 7 days of usage, which makes it easy to test the setup without any commitment. Once the payment is complete, your cloud computer is ready to use. Vagon offers different performance packages depending on your workload, so you're never locked into a single setup as your projects evolve. For this tutorial, we'll start with the Spark configuration. It's a great balance of performance and efficiency, and it includes a powerful NVIDIA GPU with 24 GB of VRAM, 4 CPU cores, and 16 GB of RAM. After a quick setup, we're looking at a clean Windows desktop running directly inside our browser. Let's connect by clicking the Connect button. It only takes a few seconds. And we're in. As you can see, After Effects and all other applications are already installed and ready to use. The experience feels just like working on a local machine. From the sidebar, you have full control over how your cloud computer behaves, just like you would on a physical workstation. You can customize your setup, change resolution, adjust keyboard layout, enable performance modes, connect external devices like a mouse, keyboard, or drawing tablet, and even enable VR mode to experience your cloud workstation in virtual reality. Now, let's open After Effects. It launches almost instantly. There's none of the lag or freezing you might be used to on low-end hardware. Scrubbing the timeline is smooth, previews are responsive, and everything feels fast and stable. Next, let's upload our sample project using Vagon Files. Head back to the Vagon dashboard and open the Files section. Now we can upload our After Effects project by simply dragging and dropping our files. Everything syncs automatically with your cloud computer. I'm uploading a heavy motion graphics project with multiple compositions, effects, and layers. Once the upload is complete, everything is instantly available without any extra setup or syncing steps.
You can access the files directly from the Vagon Files folder on the desktop. Now, let's open Adobe After Effects first. It launches quickly, just like it would on a high-end local machine, and everything feels responsive from the start. Once After Effects is open, we'll load our project. As you can see, it opens quickly and runs smoothly without any delays. I'm scrubbing through the timeline and previewing animations to show how responsive everything feels, even with complex effects, multiple compositions, and layered motion graphics. If your project gets heavier, you're never stuck waiting or forced to compromise on quality. Now let's prepare for rendering. This is where having flexible performance really starts to pay off. We'll save the project and head back to the dashboard to upgrade our machine for faster render times. First, we shut down the current cloud computer and return to the dashboard to upgrade our performance. And yes, don't forget to leave a 5-star rating if you're enjoying the experience. Now, we're ready to upgrade, and this step only takes a moment. You can choose from higher-end options with RTX-enabled NVIDIA GPUs and optimized CUDA performance, depending on how demanding your render workload is. For this test, we'll switch to the Lava configuration, which offers significantly more computing power with additional GPU cores and up to 192 gigabytes of RAM. The upgrade takes just a few minutes, and the process happens entirely in the background. All our files, settings, applications, and configurations are carried over automatically, so there's nothing to reinstall or set up again. Let's connect again. At first glance, everything looks exactly the same. Our desktop, files, software, and project are all right where we left them. The only difference is the hardware running underneath. With this level of performance, heavy After Effects renders that would normally take hours on a local machine can now finish in minutes. For comparison, this same project took over an hour to render on our local machine. Now, let's open the project again. Before we start rendering, I'll move around the timeline a bit, scrub through a few sections, and preview some frames to show that everything is still smooth and responsive, even on this heavier setup. Once we're ready, let's start the render. As you can see, the render begins immediately and progresses very quickly. This is where cloud performance really makes a noticeable difference. You save a huge amount of time, avoid hardware limitations, and keep working without interruptions while demanding tasks run in the background. While the render is running, feel free to leave a comment about features you'd like to see on Vagon. And don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials like this. And just like that, the render is done. What would normally take a long wait on a local machine finishes surprisingly fast here. Let's preview the result. Everything looks clean, smooth, and exactly as expected, with no dropped frames or visual issues, ready to be shared or delivered right away. Finally, we'll drag the output file into the Vagon Files folder to sync it. This makes sure everything is safely stored and instantly available across your workspace. Once that's done, we can head back to the dashboard, where all our files are already organized and ready to download. From here, we can download the final output directly to our local computer in just a few seconds. And that's it. Let's preview the result on our local machine. We've just rendered a heavy After Effects project without buying expensive hardware and without waiting hours for results. Everything ran smoothly, entirely from the browser, with the same tools and workflow you're already familiar with. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to see what you create with Vagon Cloud Computers.